Hey guys, I'm Sam and welcome back to this week's episode of Flat Out Projects. In this episode, I'm going to show you around the car and show you some things I really love about it. After that, I'm going to be taking it for its first drive and seeing what this car is all about. And finally, I'm going to be giving it a wash after all the action it's seen today. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Yeah, so here we go. You've seen it already. My new car, the 2016 Ford Fiesta ST3. I'm really happy about this car. It's an absolute rocket and going to do so much to it. So I'll point out to you a couple of its features. It's got an ST badge on the back and the front, just to let you know that it is an ST, because everyone wants to know that it's an ST. Standard wheels, they're probably going to go, and the arch gap as well, make it nice and low. Lovely full leather interior. Obviously being the ST3, you get like the nice interior leather. 6-speed manual, really great fun. Yeah, so 1.6 litre engine. It's got 180 horsepower, but it's not going to be that anymore. We'll sort that out. Find the latch, Sam. Fine. Yeah, so here we go. Stock engine, everything's stock in this car. Standard induction, that's going, so we'll get some nice induction noise from that. But yeah, I'm really excited to start modding it. Also, another thing, if you come down here, standard plates. Obviously, it's been a 2016. You got 66. Got some special plates for that, so really looking forward to put them on. Right, so obviously it's in the most common Ford Fiesta ST colour. You see them everywhere, but I've actually gone and sorted that out. So it's going to be wrapped. I'm not going to reveal what colour it is. You have to wait and see. But I'm really excited. It's a full vehicle wrap, tints, maybe some pinstripes or something crazy. You'll have to watch out and see. The modifications I've got for this car, there's so much. I've literally got a palette of stuff that I've got to put on it, and I just can't wait to do it. It's going to look like a completely different car when we're finished with it. Everything. I might do a window wipe delete as well, but they're quite fiddly, I guess. But one funny thing, it's got a nipple, like a little. The exhaust. Something about the exhaust, if I come through here, it sounds like a Hoover, but I'll show you anyway. Yeah, so it don't sound great, but I got something for that. I've just ordered a full exhaust system, so I'm really excited for that to come. It's just being fabricated now. So yeah, here we go. There's a couple of features of the car. Let's take it for a spin. So right then guys, we're out in the ST now. Take it for its first little drive. Let's have a little look. I mean, initial reactions, it's pretty damn quick, so feels good, man. It's I don't know, it's kind of different from the cars I've driven before. It's really quick, but it's still really smooth. So yeah, so I'm just stuck behind some cars at the minute, and so we can't really open it up too much. But yeah, initial thoughts, very nice and smooth. It's rigid, but it's not too bad. It's quite comfy. So I mean, yeah, we're just going through some country lanes. It's unfortunately the time of day it is that it's quite busy. It's definitely a jump up from the cars I've had before. I've had two cars before this, both different, but it's kind of, I've previously had a BMW 118i, which was like so nice, really comfy, and an Abarth 595, which was kind of like a little go-kart. I'd say like this car is like, it's kind of a mix between the two, because you've got the fun about and from the Abarth, but then the comfortability and the drivability of the BMW, just to cruise down the motorway and chuck it into cruise control. So it's actually a difference. We're actually getting some nice weather in South Wales, which is really a change. But right, so if we go a couple little downshifts, it's really smooth. I mean, from so far I've driven this car, it feels really smooth, and some cars I feel don't like to be like dumped into gear. Well, obviously if you're gonna have to still drive it tidy, but if you dump it into gear, it's gonna upset the car. But this just feels like it's kind of meant to. The car isn't having a go at me when I'm trying to, really drive it quite fast. We'll have a little go now. Bit of open road. It shifts, it's a little rocket. So, but then once you do a little pull, you can just chuck into 6th gear and just cruise. So yeah, I'm like, this car is like really, really nice. It's perfect balance for me. It's a daily driver, so you've got the comfortability, you've got the speed if you want it. Looks nice. But yeah, man, and also it being the ST3, I've got the cruise control, heated seats, navigation, and all that kind of stuff. Not that I use it, but yeah, it's just like, I think the nicest thing in this car from the interior has got to be the seats. They're like the most comfortable, leather with cloth in the center, and they're the most comfortable seats that I've ever had or sat in a car. So I mean, I'm really happy with them. They just like hold you around the corners, feel really good, and the heated seats are so hot I can't even put them on. But yeah, so we're just going through. Oh Jesus Christ, that didn't sound good. When we lower this car, it's going to be bloody bumpy and make so much noise. But yeah, right, so another thing I really like about this car, from stock, there's not a load of exhaust noise, but there's quite a bit of induction noise. And when you drop it down a couple of gears, you get a nice sound inside the cabin. And I'm not sure if it's artificial and it's being pumped through the speakers, but it sounds really, really nice. But the amount of mods you can do on this car are just endless. Do you know what I mean? You can do so much with them, and that's one of the reasons I picked this car for the channel, is just because I've always really liked them. They just seemed so comfy and so drivable, even when you do tune them. But there's so many things that you can do to them. There's such a huge market and a huge community of people who, mod these cars. So right, so I'm gonna take a right turn in down here, I think it is. Which one? Yeah, right turn down, yeah. Downshift and so open it up a bit. So a nice long straight road. I don't know who's at the bottom of it. Maybe police, I don't know. No idea where we are now. No fucking idea where we are. If you don't know where you are, just spin round in the middle of the road and go back the other way. If I go through here, am I gonna... Oh, bad idea. Right, so we're just getting back now. Oh, we're gonna get asked by security now. Hello. This is gonna be funny. Hi mate, you. Cheers, bud. He's definitely like, why have you got so many cameras in your car? Right, so there we are guys. Thank you very much for watching this week's episode of Flat Out Projects. Be sure to check in with us next week to see the first modifications of the Ford Fiesta ST. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and leave your comments below on what you think that we should do to it next. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.